Hi, everybody. We're in the Gateway City, and the organ's pumping. The fans are dancing, ready to watch the Blues play tonight. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Blues win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Gets it over to Couturier. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Kyrou. The Blues looking against the half wall. He scores! There it is! His first of the season! The Blues crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, there's all that energy. Well, they corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Takes a shot, and that one's turned away. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here's a short pass to Krugstrom. That was a missile, and he stopped it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
The Blues have had a difficult start to the season. Just have a look at their record, and this is a tough one to swallow. Anytime you start a season, you want to kickstart it. You want to have momentum. You want to have confidence. So they've got to reset here. They've got to refocus, and it's almost as if they're going to start right from square one and build.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
The Flyers look to start the transition game. Here's a shot! Tough save by the goalie. Beatington's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a 1-0 game at this point. The Blues take it across the line. The Flyers have it from their own end. Sends the pass over. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Fantastic save! Beatington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Blues have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Flyers gain the zone. Textbook stop by Binnington.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And he fights off another save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's trapping the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Philadelphia is looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. Moves it to Parayko. And now he moves it to Holloway. Broken up at center by Forster. Taken along the wall by Anderson. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Sends it over to Toropchenko. Slides the puck across to Broberg. Taken down, and the officials caught it. From the right side and up the middle. Here comes the call. Anderson's been nabbed for tripping.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Moves the puck over to Neighbors. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Steelers lugging the puck. The Flyers take it across the blue line. Passes it over. Receives the pass. Dishes it off. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Blues have it in the offensive end. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
That knocks him off the puck. Sends one up to Dvorak. The Blues have it behind the net. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Neighbors. Denied with the glove by Vladar.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Grabs the puck in the slot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Thomas wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Oh, great blocker stopped by Vladar. Couturier's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Drysdale stick handling in his own zone. The Flyers carry it along the wall. The Blues gain possession. Anderson's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
The Flyers have it now. Loses the coverage there. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Favreau's got control of it now behind the cage. Sneaks by the poke check. Shot time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Both goaltenders are the stars in this one, James. End-to-end action and multitude of chances on both sides. I mean, this has been an incredible game to watch. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
Slides it across. And now it's grabbed by Buchnevich. Slides it diagonally to Kyrou. Oh, he had it deep, but it goes out the inside post.
St. Louis looking to extend their lead, but the post gets in the way. Listen, that's a tough one to take, but I really like their game overall, James. They've been aggressive on it. They funneled pucks towards the net. Most importantly, they haven't got down on themselves. They played with a lot of confidence tonight.
Puck scooped up by Drysdale. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Binnington's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
More than half the period left to play. St. Louis leads it 1-0. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this under his hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Oh, spectacular save on the play!
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Handles the pass. Moves it to Hathaway. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Hathaway. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. More than half the frame has been played here. St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack. Point-to-point pass. One side save. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And they win the draw here in their own end. Takes the cross-ice pass. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Puts it on net, and that goes off the player in front. St. Louis has it near the wall. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Puts it in deep. Anderson's picking up steam. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front.
They can't blame the goalie on this one, who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
St. Louis wins the face-off in the neutral zone. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Blues take over on possession. Oh, what a save on the side! Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And that's taken away. Denies it again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Waffle boarded by Blanard.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And he takes the pass. The Blues move it in. Slides it back to the blue line. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Philadelphia is generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blues lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. St. Louis has it in their own end. Kairu's got it in the defensive end. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Quick pass to Grundstrom. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Puck moved over to Boucher. Quick feed to Parayko. That's blocked. Sends a pass over. Fires it. Oh, comes up with a big stop there.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Philadelphia's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. Forster's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Knocks him into the boards. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Philadelphia's got it in the neutral zone. And he easily stops that one.
Binnington's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Moves it quickly over to Konechny. Oh, here we go! He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And, I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
Philadelphia's got some fight in them tonight. Here we go, all tied up in the third.
Yeah, these games are great, James, especially when they go back and forth right into the third period. But finally, they're taking advantage of the puck possession that they've had and cashing in on some opportunities.
Fires it into the offensive zone. The Blues have it behind the cage. To the low slot. Monster blocker stopped by Vladar.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Grabbed along the board by Michkov. Fires it on net. Oh, he stopped that rocket. He tries to feed it over to Drysdale. Takes the pass. They put the puck into the offensive end. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Quick pass across to Brink. Philadelphia's got him along the wall. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, what a save! Here's a short pass to Anderson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Los Angeles is on the schedule next, and they will provide a stiff competition here as these two teams get set to collide. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Couturier's exploring options with the puck. And he takes the dish. On the redirect. Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Moves it to York. That's turned away with the pad by Binnington. Feeds the puck over to Shen. Taken along the wall by Neighbors. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Holloway. Oh, and it gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays.
Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, leadership comes in many ways, and for him, it's all about action and leading by example. It's hard work, it's the drive, it's the compete, it's getting to the dirty areas, and everyone on the bench recognize it. You can see that they're celebrating with him right now.
Philadelphia's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you get the moment and take advantage of it.
Oh, blocked down by Binnington. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Quick pass to Texier. Oh, look at this. That makes the save. St. Louis trailing here
situation while you're being jostled and shoved around. It's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Love the effort. They were in this one right till the end, but unfortunately, it still gets away, and the losing streak continues.
And this one hurts, right? You can taste it. You're so close to dig yourself out of this losing streak hole, but you find your way back into it. Tough games just don't get it done, James. They want the W.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.